I'm still here. So, as of today, May 17th, it is my YouTube anniversary. 2017, May 17th, was the first date that I ever actually posted a YouTube video. And, not gonna lie, I kinda hate that video, but we're not gonna talk about that. I'm here to mostly acknowledge the past and talk about the future. So, in the past, I have been very, very busy, and when I'm not busy, I'm very lazy because I'm tired from being busy. So, I'm still in school, which is a whole problem on its own. I need to dedicate myself to school right now, and that's what's this channel. It's still going to exist, I promise. I'm not deleting anything. I'm still going to make stuff occasionally, but it has not and is not my priority at this exact moment. That will change, just not right now, because I need to go to school to make a living, eventually. That's how school works. And then once I'm done with school, then I'll have a lot more time to dedicate to this, and a lot better of a job to get money to dedicate to this. So don't worry, I'm still here. And then a lot of the problem is I'm very periodically gone because all of my conventions that I can actually make it to consistently, they're all in the fall. The only exception was TFF, which I got to go to, which was a birthday gift, thankfully, and my birthday's in spring. I would post a TFF 2020 video, but I kind of didn't record a lot, so it wasn't worth it. I know I'm not consistent at all, and the problem with that is again, school, really busy, and really lazy afterward. Even when I get free time, I just want to spend it doing something to calm me down instead of worrying about editing. So maybe if I could get somebody to edit, but that's not important. I do have plans for this channel, I promise. I've already started series like Stadasi is definitely going to become a thing. I've been trying to get feedback on the topics, but at the moment, my biggest social media, I should say, is technically my Instagram, and Instagram is one of those like and move on type of apps, which it's not the fault of anybody who's ever seen my posts. That's just how Instagram is designed. I like to scroll and I sometimes don't read descriptions. I look at the picture, I think, oh, that's a nice picture, cool. And I continue on my way. But I don't get a lot of correspondence there, so if you want to see more of Stadasi come out and you follow me on my Instagram, or I should probably start posting it on my other social medias too, but if you follow me on my Instagram, please just answer the questions. I usually don't ask anything very personal. Of course, my next one is a little bit personal. It's just sort of on the surface of personal. Now that's assuming it's going through, and I've already got one interview for that. So if you're potentially interested in getting interviewed, let me know in the comments. But then also, I've kind of been falling back on cosplay a little bit. I am getting back into it now. I have plans for 3 different cosplays, but at the moment they haven't come to fruition. And for my furry stuff, I've actually have plans for this year. But I also really want to get into music again. Well, I've already been into music, but get into music on this channel again. I guess it's last year in my YouTube career, I should say. I think it was back in 2019, it was still 2019 at the time, when I entered the Unis Honest, rest in peace, the barrel tag, and I think that's actually how most of you are here right now. So hi, thanks for liking my acapella. I really am looking to invest in actual decent equipment besides just my camera. And then for music, I actually don't have the stuff needed to really edit it the way I want to and all of that. I don't have a microphone right now, which I'm saving up for. That's going to be one of my next things. And again, I'm still really busy, so I don't have the time to fully dedicate it to it. But I can say for sure that my schedule is clearing up a lot next school year. So I will have a bit more time. I still make no promises. I can't say for sure everything is coming out like 1 week after the convention I'm posting it. No. I know myself. I know myself, and I know I'm not that good at that. But I'm making a lot more of an effort this year. So, thank you all for sticking with me for however long you have, and I hope we can stay stuck. I don't really know how that word works, but I think to fill the void, I'll start posting more Tales with Taz. Of course, only when when I actually ever think of an interesting story, or when something interesting happens, because I'm not trying to be that person who, clickbaity title, boring story. You can see it in the title of my Tales with Taz videos. I don't give any clickbaity context, because I want to make sure that you go in not expecting something. I don't want to say, oh, such and such happened, and then only tell a story where it's kind of exaggerated. So, and also really you just get to learn a bit more about me, and I figured, considering I don't talk to y'all a lot as much as I should, that you should get the chance to. So, again, thank you all for somewhat being entertained by me sitting in my messy room talking to a camera, or me taking photos but never videos because I'm a panel freak at conventions. But yeah, don't worry, I do actually have plans for stuff I want to do in the future. I'm really invested in making Stadasi a little bit of a thing. Maybe not as intensive as some of the other analysis channels. Of course, I'm no game theory. I don't have the time to dedicate right now, and I don't think I ever will, because I'm not doing YouTube as a full-time job. At least at the moment, I don't plan to ever do that. If it happens, sounds good to me. But it's a whole thing. YouTube ad revenue is occasionally unreliable, and I like stability as much as I can. So, I hope that I can keep this going through the following year, even with just a little bit of videos from time to time. I've specifically not been giving myself an upload schedule, which I know it would probably motivate me, but it would also stress me out a lot. I had a reminder on my phone to film this video, actually, and just seeing it on there, because it's also exam week, seeing it on there is just oh, now I have to worry about that too. Oh, and it's one video, so I could deal with it. But I'm looking forward to actually participating, I guess, on here more. So, thank you all, again. I really appreciate it, even just you just went and looked at one video and you were interested. That's perfect. That's great. I still technically put hours of work into it for that video, although most of those hours were spent cluelessly trying to figure out what worked. But I've started to get my formula down a little bit, so let's hope that everything smooths out in this coming YouTube year. Can I call it my quote-unquote YouTube year? Like, yeah, the school year, the fiscal year? Yeah, we're going with that. I have to edit this a lot now. Okay. Bye.